segment of I Am a Witness with Polish Productions. So what's up, you guys?
What's going on?
I want to say thank you for taking the time to interview with me. So this segment is to allow brands or individuals to basically share the journey to their success or where they are today. So my first question is, the word polish, what is the meaning behind it or of it when it comes to your company?
All right, well, one of the polish got many definitions, and one of the definitions is impeccably perfect or free of flaws. And that's what we strive to do, not only as videographers, graphic designers, photographers, and the things that we do on a daily basis, but as individuals. We want to be polished individuals. We want to strive to be free of flaws and to be just better people overall.
My favorite definition is to remove flaws, so it's like the same thing, just constantly trying to better yourself on the daily. That's just, what polish means to us.
Okay, so what do you guys actually do? I know you're a multimedia production company. Can you tell me a little bit about your services?
I mean, we do anything from album covers to flyers, definitely videos, t-shirt designs, campaigns,
I like to call
documentaries.
it a visual production company, because anything that has to do with visuals, graphics, drawings, art, pictures, whatever you want, you can pretty much do it.
Okay, that's interesting. So how did this company start? Like, how did you guys even think to even do this? Did you do videos in the past? Did you draw in the past? How did you make this happen?
Well, sitting down every night, we didn't have nothing to do. We was reading books. I never really read books. Just gotta read books all the time. So I guess being bored, got us reading books. But also with us being bored, we came up with the ideas. We just bouncing ideas off each other. My initial idea was to have a t-shirt company. I said, yeah, that's cool, but a lot of people was trying to do t-shirts. And then I actually looked around all my friends or people I graduated with trying to do t-shirts. But then he said, didn't you used to shoot videos before? And I was like, yeah, man, I shot with my iPhone. I ain't really do nothing major. And he was like, kind of saying, we should run with that. I wasn't confident in it because I really didn't feel, I wasn't gonna shoot no video with no iPhone.
Because you thought that it couldn't be done or something? Or
I just never did it. I was, when somebody push you out of your comfort zone, you kind of shy away. That's kind of what I was doing. So he forced me to go get my dad's camera. My dad, at one point, was his aspiring, photographer, videographer. He had a camcorder, and he used it. He had a camcorder, he used it. So he forced me to go get the camcorder, and we shot our first video.
So why were you so determined to actually do something?
I mean, once we get together, I don't feel like God brought me back around here in this area, close to Tashin, to not do anything special, because in school and college, we was always tag team and stuff, all our classes, we things that we wouldn't do alone, like maybe join an organization because we didn't know anybody. When we got together, we would do positive stuff like that. So I felt like, we're not really spreading our wings if we're just, not saying anything is wrong with the 9 to 5. I just feel like something, a lot more special was supposed to happen. So, and Tashin, it's just hard convincing him into something, but once he's into it, there's no getting out. It's 100% commitment. So, that's how it happened.
So you said that when you came closer to Tashin, where are you originally from?
Well, I'm from New Jersey.
And you're from?
Man.
All right, so you guys were in college, and how many years have you guys known each other now?
It's 2008.
Okay, so once you guys decided the plan to actually record videos, did you guys have any other ideas that you may have thought about going into? Was this your only outlet?
Well, we never shot down a t-shirt idea. Well,
yeah.
Arthur, he really kind of embraced the idea with saying whatever money we make from shooting videos, because we actually made money from shooting videos before. He said we could use that to fund the t-shirt company or the t-shirt business.
Would you say you guys are, learning as you go, or
Yes.
Yes, man.
Yes.
so it's no like rule book you guys are reading, like
No.
you don't have any prior experience.
No experience at
No,
all.
no.
Didn't go to school for this. It's just this
What-
pure discipline, dedication, and wanting to learn, get better, trial and error.
So, that moment, you guys, you're first starting out, so you're like testing the waters, but was there a moment or a project you guys were working on and you were like, hey, like this can really like take off, like we can really be good at this and become very, very big? Did you guys have one of those moments?
I think I sporadically still have those moments. I mean, I always had confidence that we're gonna be big, but where I actually see it was a potential breakthrough. That's what I'm gonna say. Is when we kind of touched people that was in the industry or spoke with certain people or kind of just was in this kind of rough shows with the right crowd. So that's kind of where my faith came in. And a particular project, what I'm thinking about is when we made a cover for Rick Ross and his Mastermind album. We was trying to get that to him, so we kept sending it to his A&R, Spiff, who sent it to everybody on the MMG team, and Arthur was just tagging. We even got our Instagram community to kind of join in to help us reach these people. And one day, I was in here, tagged him a few times, fell asleep, woke up, and I see him commenting, like the pictures, follow me. And that was kind of where I felt as though, wow, man, we really, these real people we speaking with. So we really, if we're doing something, if we keep doing this and we're doing something good, then it could really turn out to be something good. So that was kind of my reassurance that we're not doing it for no reason.
And you?
I'll have to say, when we got the chance to shoot a guy out here that you might know, his name is Wizzle.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he did the cover for Meek Mill's Levels.
Yeah.
He works with MMG a lot. He does a lot of things, man. He's talented. So when he was having I guess it was what do you want to call it, a release?
It was his release party. He was releasing some
Artwork.
clothing line artwork. He was actually releasing some clothes.
Clothing
It was
line,
an event he was having. It was called Red Summer.
Rare Summer event.
Dope event.
Yeah, he let us shoot that.
We was actually there working for Miss
Cat. Yeah, the middle class.
Shout out to middle class.
Yeah.
We was there covering the event with Miss Cat.
Yep.
So it was all DMV working together well. New Jersey, but he's this is home now. Well, we was all
I mean, no doubt, New Jersey, baby.
like
Jersey.
He hooked up with the action.
Right, real quick.
Jersey baby. baby.
So back to your story. You were working with Wizzle, and what happened?
Just sitting back, just looking at what we were doing, the artwork that he was releasing was Meek Mill's Levels, and that was a big song.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow, this dude, really, we were like the main videographers there, and it had aspirations even going on Double XL. So we thought, that's when I thought, like, man, this is crazy. Unfortunately it didn't work out to the point where it got to Double XL, but it still was, a great experience. Yeah, it was definitely a great moment for us.
And you would say that may push you even more harder,
Oh yeah, definitely. We was ready then. No, I took off. I called out from work that day.
So you mentioned that you took off work. You guys both work full time. So how do you balance, working full time and your side company or your company polish?
More work, less sleep. That's the formula. More work, less
I
sleep.
believe you. I really believe
You go to work, you get off work, you work some more, fall asleep, take a nap, whatever you want to call
I
it.
sneak naps in.
Whatever.
Especially on the train.
Oh man, train life. God, that's the best. That's when you go to sleep. On your way to work.
How important are investments when you're trying to, create a company or a brand?
Critical. Very, very critical. When you invest, when it comes to product, you gotta invest in yourself so you can have what we do, better quality. You're not gonna be able to get the quality that we're looking for with just starter equipment. You gotta really invest in yourself, get the right combination of things to get what we're looking for. But
You gotta know how to use it as well, though. You gotta build that.
that's
So
true.
you gotta study that.
Definitely, you gotta build that. You gotta build it up.
Yeah, so investing is not only money, it could be investing the time to educate yourself.
Yeah.
That's very, very important because at one point we had some of the best stuff and we didn't know how to do nothing with it. It was useless. We could have shot a better video on our iPhone because we know how to use that better.
Yep.
But when it comes to investing in people, we're willing to invest in anybody that's willing to work as hard as we work. You know, somebody that's willing to stay up to the wee hours of the morning and say, come on, let's get this done. Push me harder, push Arthur harder, and we can push them harder, and we all trying to push and get to the next level. I'm willing to work with them 100% because that's what we love to do.
All right, so I've seen you guys have a very diverse clientele. You work with the mayor from Seat Pleasant. You work with different, local artists and people who have different talents within, the DMV and other few areas. And I even seen you guys take a selfie with Tiny not too long ago. So my question is, how important is it to, accept people from different backgrounds and avenues, and how important is it to network when you are starting your own brand?
Well, I just feel like, that's the way I was raised. Tashin as well. It's just like, you can't judge anybody, so it's like, accepting them is just like, you build a relationship with anybody, no matter, what background they're from. If you have a connection, you have a connection. So, and as far as the networking goes, which is very important, I think, college really helped that, especially our major, hotel restaurant management. So I feel like our major really forced us to, brush up on our networking skills, as they would have different events that we could go to, different conferences and meet different employers and meet different students from all over, and just you have to learn how to open up and talk to people and market yourself. You're a brand back then, no matter what you're doing, your brand, the name, so that really helped. So I feel like that's where a lot of our networking skills came from.
So everyone wants to, immediately make it. Everybody wants to be, the LeBron James, everybody wants to just be at the top instantly. But how do you guys manage to stay at your own pace and, not get discouraged?
Not getting discouraged. It's hard to get discouraged when you're not doing something for the accolades and all the attention. You're doing it because you honestly love to do it. So even if somebody would say it's terrible, I'm still gonna come here and do it every day because this is what I love to do. But as far as keeping our own pace, I think our pace sets itself because we are shooting for the top every time. We may fall short, we may fall very short, but we are looking at the best.
You say you're making progress though, right?
Well, we're making progress. So that's the pace. The pace kind of set itself. I mean, we do have certain things in place to make sure that we're progressing, but we're shooting for the top with every attempt.
So you mentioned that, you relocated and you guys stepped out on faith to actually do this. And do you guys make a lot of risk and sacrifices when, you're starting up a business or a brand?
Sacrificing your sleep, you sacrificing money, you sacrificing in some cases friends. Because everybody can't work together and have sometimes friends and business don't always work. It's hard. It's very, very hard because friends feel like they got certain advantages and stuff where it might have a negative effect on the business.
Yeah.
So, a lot of sacrifices you take.
But are they worth it?
In my opinion, yeah, because the payoff or the outcomes that us standing up late to see that a project really came together.
Yeah,
that's
feeling
the
that you
feeling.
get. That's like, yeah. We created that. We did.
Right. That's one of the best feelings in the world to actually see somebody walking down the street without a shirt on. To see somebody looking at without videos, or to see something that we did and we not telling them to do. It's just like it feel like we actually made in a print in history.
Piggyback on how you said you see people wearing your shirts or seeing people watching your videos, how has social media helped your business? Or how do you use it to, promote your business?
Free marketing. Free marketing. Everybody's on social media all day, so put it in front of everything.
So you'll say that people should take the advantage of social media to do basically anything for real, because
when you're raising
the
awareness.
era we're in right now is crazy when it comes to that. Like, I know it's people that have businesses in the early 1900s and stuff, that probably was like, I wonder if these people know the tool that they have that companies used to go and pay for a lot,
Yeah.
So you gotta take advantage of that.
Are there people that you met through Polish that has been, very beneficial or that you truly admire?
Well, I have to say recently, Mayor Grant from C Pleasant, he just came to our life at the perfect time.
I think that was a big move.
Yeah, that was just God's work. You can only look at God. God does stuff like that.
Right.
That's the only thing. That's the only reason behind that.
Right.
And he's just taking us to the next level. Things that we were procrastinating on doing.
Right. Something we knew
things.
before Polish existed that we had to get done. He got it done in
A week.
He didn't tell us. He didn't ask us what we wanted to do. He said, "Okay, we're meeting up. We're doing this. We got this, and this to do." He actually organized us better than we could organize ourselves.
Yeah.
And
that experience that he has.
right, and not even from the experience, that kind of heart to have.
Yeah.
We don't know him like that. Well, we do. We know him more now, but we were complete strangers, and he embraced us and took us in like we was.
And give us a lot of his time.
Right, like and
Goes
he's
out his way.
a mayor. He is a mayor of the city. He is a mayor of the city. So shout out to you, Mayor Grant, man. We appreciate that.
Shout out to
Definitely.
Mayor Grant. A few people that you enjoy doing your projects with.
A lot of people, man. We recently did a shoot that was fun with him, man. Take Boogie. Shout out to Take Boogie. Street
Yeah,
Squawking.
Walking, I've seen that video.
No shoot.
TakeBoogie.com.
That
Go
was
check it
very
out. Just
creative.
launched. The video is up there, and I love that video.
Another artist I had fun working with was Cash Down.
Be a boss.
I had a lot of fun shooting that video because everybody was kind of into it. We had nice singing. It was good vibes. Good
Yeah.
people.
Definitely good
I
people.
mean, there's a lot of artists I like working with.
Mariachi, yeah.
Good man.
Good man.
He a good man. He a real polished individual. Trying to become polished just as we are.
We have he's not our artist, but he's polished and he is an artist. And he would probably be mad if I just call him an artist because he's way more than that. Dolo.
Dolo.
Dolo. Shout out to Dolo. He's everywhere.
Right.
He's probably
He's 100% in politics as much as we are. He's probably out here networking. He's a network king. You don't know how he do it, but he's gonna end up. If we in the White House, he gonna end up in the room with Barack.
he gonna open the door for us.
What's up?
Nah, man, everybody, man, you just enjoy working with people, man. DC Urban too, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was
Shout out
really
DC
fun.
Urban. I love collabing with them. There's some good people, good vibes with them all the time.
Polished as a brand, I know that your slogan is, "It's never too late to become polished." What do you guys mean by that? Like, how do you influence people to, better themselves or transition into a more polished individual?
Being ourselves because we want to be polished individuals, but it's kind of being an example, a living example.
Yeah.
So that's how we kind of get people to commit and embrace that polished lifestyle.
Yeah, and it's never too late to become polished. It's just like, you may have doubts like, I already did this in my life, so I can't do this. And it's just like, no, just do it.
Right.
Just do it. And, long as you, put the right foot forward, as long as you got the right intentions, man, things gonna work out. That's how, God works. So it's never too late to become polished.
My dad just told me he need to go get some dress clothes and look like a gentleman.
Yeah.
He said he need to stop dressing up and been looking like. He said his exact words, man, said, "Man, I gotta be more like you." And I want to be polished, so I took that as he wanted to be more polished. So
you see,
my dad embraced it.
So you guys actually see you guys are actually big influential people. Do you feel?
I think it's more publicized. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
People see us a little more or see what we're doing a little more because that's what our goal is, to actually raise awareness and let you and give you knowledge on what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I think it's just noticed more with us because it's people that influence us that you never know who's
Don't have an
influence you.
Instagram.
Right.
B from the D.
Right. Shout out to from the D. He polished.
So for those that are, maybe have fear or lack confidence, as you guys were saying, as your journey took place to get you where you are today, what would your advice be to those people who are discouraged or who don't quite believe in themselves yet?
Well,
I mean, you can do anything. That's how I look at it. It's just you fighting you is how I see it.
ignore people. Don't listen to what they have to say and do what you want to do. Keep doing it until you get better. Keep on trying until you get there. You're going to miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
You just become a witness to Polished Productions. They were able to share their story, their journey behind their success, and influence you to be able to set goals, to pursue your dreams, and lose doubt and fear in anything that you're trying to do. And I actually want to become a witness to anyone out there that is actually making a difference in society. Note that success is not a destination, it's a journey. Peace. I gotta get an Instagram selfie with you guys. So
Oh, great.
hashtag I'm a witness. I need everybody to hashtag I'm a witness. My arm kind of short though.
Hold on, man. I'm bring it inside.
I gotta bring it in.